New feature alert. Adjusting notification settings in Google Calendar.
Hello and welcome to Tech Tips with Cameron. I'm Cameron, and today what we're doing is we are diving into how we can empower ourselves by changing the notification settings on a Google Calendar invite so that we get reminded the way we want to be reminded so we don't miss any important events.
I like it like that.
Email saying, hey, here's an event that's coming up and it's happening every 4 weeks from 8:30 to 9:30 in the morning.
Maybe I'll be there to shake your hand.
Now what I'm going to do first is say yes to the event. This pops it into my calendar. The next step, though, is to go into our calendar to make sure that the notifications are exactly what we want. So I click on Google Calendar and it's going to pull this event up. This is our event called Setting Notifications. It happens every 4 weeks on a Thursday. It happens 4 times. And what we need to do if we want our custom notifications is we have to click on Edit Event. Once we have Edit Event, you can see all kinds of different pieces inside of here. None of that is important to us right now. What we are looking at is notifications. So my default notifications for my calendar is to tell me 2 hours before any event takes place. That's what happens every single time. We can change our default, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But for this event, what I would like is I would like to be reminded by email every 1 day before it occurs. I want to know the day before that I have to go to this event. We can also add a second notification though that comes as an email or as a notification to say 2 hours before I also want to be notified. You know yourself best. So decide what kind of notifications make the most sense for you, and then you can use those to empower yourself. Once you're happy with your notifications, you're like, that's exactly what I need for me. You click save, and this is where it's going to ask you, do you want to just have these notifications for this event? But the answer is no. We actually want that for all events so that every single week for this group that I'm meeting in, I know that I'm going to get both an email 1 day before and a notification 2 hours before. Click OK, and that's done.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
If you wanted to change your default notification settings, you head up into the settings menu and click on the word settings. Your notifications, your default settings, are specific to whatever calendar you're in. So that calendar that I was invited in was called my Cameron Steltman calendar. So I'm going to click on that. If I slide down here to where it says event notifications, this is where I'm going to choose the default ones I want. So for any events, I'm being notified 2 hours before. That works for me. I can have more than one, and I can choose, do I want emails or notifications about the event? You pick what works for you. But that's how we change both our notification settings on an event, a recurring event, and how we can change our default notification settings. Hope it helps, and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.